Hi, Tim Yates here. Just wanted to update you a little bit about Watermarke Church and what's happening with us in the midst of this current crisis. Many of the restrictions that have been put on us to stay home and stay out of business areas and just non-essential personnel, the church is actually exempt from those things, but our leadership has decided it's best for public safety to try to suspend all of our activity face-to-face. So we will not be having things like life groups, even our leaders meetings. On Sunday mornings, we've had a few people in the ministry center join us for our streaming services. We're going to have to call an end to that for the time being. We'll still stream services. We're still going to be here. This Sunday it's just going to be me and Mike giving you some teaching and some worship songs you can sing along with and stream from home. But we'll ask everyone else to stay home out of respect for what's happening during this time. Of course, we want to pray for all those who are affected either by illness or they're taking care of people who are ill. Some people, even in our church, have already lost their jobs. We want to pray for them, for the Lord to continue to take care of them. There's a lot going on right now. We want to respect that and pray for those people. And as an alternative, or as several alternatives, actually, we want to sort of bring some things to your attention. One of them is our website. If you're at home and you have internet access, we encourage you to go to our website, show you what that looks like here right now. This is at watermarkechurch.org. So if you can, go online there and have a look at what our website offers. Of course, they have our video posted here from last week. That's the archived version, so it's not live, but it is what happened last Sunday when we were here together. The other one, the previous Sundays, can always be accessed here. There'll be a list ongoing of those services there. If you do want to join us for live stream, the live feed is only on Facebook. And so that's why we've stuck this Facebook link here on our page, so you can get there quickly by clicking on that and join us at 10 a.m. on Sunday for our live services. If you scroll on down, you can see that we have updated our area for giving. We'd love for you to continue to tithe and continue to give your offerings if you're a part of our church, so that we can continue the ministry of what's going on here. You can do that in three ways. By mailing here. If you click that, that's going to give you a map, but that's the address you can mail it into. Click on this button if you'd like to give online. It'll take you to a place where you can do that with a card. And then you can even text from your phone at this number here. Just text the amount. That's all you have to do. And text it to that, and it will get to us, and we can then continue the ministry here. So we want to remind you that that's there and available to you if you'd like to take advantage of it. The other thing is over here on our Facebook page, Facebook has updated the way it looks, so it's a little bit different on my computer maybe than yours. But all the things that we do are usually here. Information about the church is available. And if you scroll down far enough, you'll see that we have those videos do pop up that we had previously. So just have a look around. Over here on the left, you can click on videos and it'll bring up any videos that we posted there for you to be able to see what's happening. But we really want to encourage you to take advantage of things like Right Now Media. We've been telling you about this for a couple of years now. It's a great service for you to stream. It's all free to you. So you can get that for free by texting Right Now WC to 41411. And that will get you all set up so you can receive that account. Of course, once you sign up and you have a username and password, you can put it in almost any device. So you don't have to watch on your phone. You can watch on your Roku or Apple TV or whatever it is, whatever you use for streaming. You can watch as a family. And of course, this has wonderful content, not just Bible studies, although that's great. It even has kids programming and things like that to keep your kids engaged while you're at home and looking for things to do. And once you go over to their website, I just wanted to show you that too. You can log in and then begin streaming and looking through the various areas. As we continue, we will probably stick in some things that we recommend. There'll be another, it's not right here right now, but it'll say Watermarke Church, or it'll say recommended. We'll stick a few things aside there we think you might be interested in, so you can stream that content while you're at home. The other thing we wanted to tell you about is a service called Zoom. It's at zoom.us. You can see it here. This is their website. You can sign up for a free account, and you can video chat live with several people at one time. So it's sort of like FaceTime or Skype, only it allows several people in a room at one time for up to 40 minutes, I believe, for the free account. So we want to encourage you to do that if you'd like to get together with your life group or just people in the church to have a chat about things. When we're so distanced by staying at home, we're so cut off from one another. We want to encourage you to do that. If you have internet access and have the capability of doing that, go there and take advantage of that. And of course, this Thursday, we have our day of prayer and fasting. That's Thursday, March 26th. That's been set aside because March 26th is the anniversary of our church. And we'd like to spend that day praying and fasting together, praying and fasting about three specific things. One is our community and country. Obviously, we need prayer during this pandemic that's going on, and we appreciate your keeping that before the Lord in prayer. We want to pray for our future youth and family minister, so take that to the Lord in prayer. Pray that he brings the right person here in the right timing, in the right way. And pray for our future facilities. We'd like to have a permanent home eventually. We want to keep that before the Lord, have him open and close doors as he sees fit. Of course, we want you to pray during meal times. If you're missing those meal times, just take that time to pray instead of being distracted by the fact you might be hungry. Of course, not everybody can do food or fast from food. You can fast from other things like internet or Netflix or Facebook or your mobile device, chocolate. There are lots of things that we can do to set aside the distractions of the world and really pray as a congregation for these things together. So I want to encourage you to do that together. And then one little extra bit of neat good news for you is that we do offer our ministry center for the YMCA, which does a fantastic job of feeding the kids in our area that really need or depend on the free breakfasts and lunches that the schools provide that they cannot provide right now while they're in lockdown. And so YMCA has stepped in. We have supported them monetarily as a church to do this. They use our ministry center to store the funds that then go out to sites. And we do have a handful of volunteers that also help in those areas as well to serve those food. They get a bag lunch and they go home and eat it. So things are done in a very sanitary way. We're still keeping under the guidelines of the state and making that possible. But it's a real neat way for us to be able to give back to those people who may really be having a tough time getting through this time of really being quarantined at home. So I hope that encourages you this morning that things are still happening. God is still in control. He's still good all the time. We don't know of anyone right now in the church that's really severely ill, but we will pray for those who are. And of course, if you know of anyone that needs some help, even if you can't do that on your own, please do let us know. Call us at the church here. We'd be happy to help wherever we can to make sure that people are okay during this time. Of course, we always want to keep you in prayer and hope that you and your family do well during this time as well. So make sure you're letting us know how you're doing as well. Maybe drop us a line on our Facebook page or some other social media. We'd love to see you soon. Hopefully we'll see you by Easter. God bless and have a great week.